So, folks, Texas is not good. That's kind of the world that we're living in right now. Texas is really bad. So this happened a couple days ago. A new bill was introduced into the Republican state legislature of Texas that basically defines having any trans kid as child abuse in this new bill. So we have the text here. This amends the definition of child abuse by saying administering or supplying or consenting to or assisting in the administration or supply of. So this could also potentially apply to doctors, could also be charged for child endangerment and abuse under this bizarre new law. A puberty suppressant, prescription drug, or cross-sex hormone to a child other than an intersex child for the purpose of gender transitioning or gender reassignment. So, bizarrely enough, one thing that y'all might not know when it comes to intersex people is they often have their genitals mutilated and are forced on certain sorts of medications that force them to be a gender that they might not be interested in being. So that is being specifically legalized, right? Non-consensual hormone replacement and genital mutilation against intersex people. But then also consensual hormone therapy is banned in this new bill. I don't understand what the fuck is going on here. Like, these motherfuckers are crazy. Like, y'all need to understand. The Republican Party is crazy. They are the party of crazy motherfuckers that are trying their hardest to signal on every cultural issue that they are as far right as humanly possible, right? Trans people have never hurt anybody, right? They have never legislated people's entire existences out of the world. They have never burned decades of scientific research on people to make it seem like they don't exist. They have never gone around the globe and destroy iconography of transgender people. They've never done that. But cisgender people have. For whatever reason, they think that they get to decide what other people do with their bodies and how they live their lives. And it's very bizarre. And again, I mean, Texas is a giant state. It's not like we were talking in 2020 of Texas maybe voting for Joe Biden. That was like not out of the question. So it's not like Texas is a far right Republican landscape where 90% of the population are Republicans. That is not the case. This is going to affect a lot of people if this is passed, and it probably will be, given that Texas is doing a lot more also really bizarre shit. So, I mean, watch out. If you're trans in the South, I recommend, I know this is trite, but I recommend leaving. I genuinely recommend getting the fuck out of there. If you can. And if you can't, I mean, I really don't know how else. I don't know what other possible, like, vote? Question mark? I don't know. Just get the fuck out of there. Like, let the cis people vote in Democrats or, like non-far right Republicans. Just kidding. They don't exist. Let the cis people stay behind and deal with that. And then you can go back in 40 years maybe if things are fixed. But that's probably not going to happen. But either way, I mean, it's cruelty is the point here. Like, being trans in this society that we live in is already difficult enough. Cruelty is the point. They want to make it even more difficult. It's crazy.